Hi traders, it is September 15th, 2020, and I hope you're excited because your first cherry bomb trade of the week is in. And it involves Amazon, which is not particularly liquid, and it is a very, very high price underlining. So a lot of exciting things here, right? If you always wanted to trade Amazon, but you really didn't want to buy a share of it, right? Now you can trade Amazon and risk less, right? We're looking at high IV right now because earnings are coming up. So this is an earnings play. The expiration will be after earnings on this one. So you could hold this one through earnings, but ideally we're going to take this off before earnings is over, right? We want to manage this at 50%, although I think I'm going to set a different target on this one. So we'll talk about that as we hop into the platform, but it'll just allow me to introduce myself in just a moment. Hi everybody, welcome to Option Theory. My name is Neil, and here inside of Option Theory on YouTube, right, we put together a simulated trading portfolio using cherry bomb trades that we get from Tasty Trade. So the best thing you can do besides subscribing and ringing that bell is head on down to that description and you'll find a link to sign up for the cherry bomb email blast come from Tasty Trade, right? Great content, a lot of good info and strategy. So that's why we use them. And thanks for joining us. All right, so let's move on over and take a look here. We can see if you're willing to put this trade on, which is a short put vertical, you're basically stepping in front of the train. You can see here that it's been on a downward trend, and if you believe the trend is your friend, then you're not going to like today's trade. However, if you're very Tasty Trade in nature, which is contrarian, right? You're willing to say, all right, things tend to revert to the mean, right? If it's hit this bottom band, it's more likely to come back to this area, right? And your other indicators here look like we could be getting bullish soon. Oftentimes when I put on trades like this, where I'm going contrarian, I don't initially win. I initially lose. So because this is simulated trading and you can put your theories to the test and see what happens and keep a little journal if you want to, right? It's not a bad idea to give this one a try. Of course, I always have the disclaimer, I'm not an expert. We are doing this live and learning together. All right, everybody. So let's go on over to this Analyze tab, Add Simulated Trade. Here we have Amazon tickers typed in. We are at the 16th of October, which is the monthly expiration, which as of today is 31 days to expiration. We are going to sell the 30 delta, which is the 29.40 call. So hello, 29.40 put. And then we're going to buy to protect ourselves the 29.20. That is probably the widest vertical we've done yet in this channel. So we are having more risk on this one, right? But of course, it's the width minus the credit received. And here we're looking at a credit of a $637, right? So let's take a look now that we've built this trade, which by the way, you can simply do so by left clicking the bid for the 29.40, holding down the control key and left clicking the ask for the 29.20. You'll build yourself a vertical. Make sure your contract quantity is this number that you want. We're going to stay small. All right, and do one contract. Let's head over to that risk profile now where we analyze our probabilities. Make sure that your date up here is set to expiration. I took care of that before I hit the record button because I've increased my font size here and I can't easily change the date. You should have a date picker. It makes it a lot easier. Trust me. All right. Now I like to increase the size by dragging along the bottom here so I can see my expected move. And I set my price slices to break even at expiration. And we can see we're looking at a, of course. All right, there it is. We're looking at a 67% probability of profit on this one and a better than 70% P50 if you check out your email. And so with that, we are looking at a max profit, of course, of the credit that we're receiving, although we'd look to manage before that at 50%. And I mentioned earlier in the trade overview phase of our videos, where I probably will try something that one of my viewers, Mike, there, I wanted to call you out by name. I wanted to, if I get filled on this, I want to try your strategy of putting in a good till canceled order. But instead of setting it for 50%, because Amazon, and I should be honest, if I go to my activity, my monitor tab and account statement, I want to show you that Amazon's one of my biggest losers, right? So I'd be happy to get some money back from Amazon. However, I'm a little once bitten, twice shy on this one, but it's a simulated trading account, my friends. So let's put the theories to the test, right? We lost one by Amazon. We should win more than we lose, right? So let's find out. All right. So I'm going to right click this. I'm going to choose confirm and send. We're going to see that that's our max profit. We're going to see our max loss is 1363, right? So a lot less than buying one share of Amazon, right? And you can make this amount of money in 31 days. If it doesn't move, if it goes up, of course, and even if it goes down, you can still make that amount of money in 31 days. That's not too bad, right? So I'm going to hit send. And by the way, remember today's value right now, it's $6.37. I'd be looking to take this off. I want to set a good till canceled for if it's worth $4.70 something cents. So I want to look to take it off at a 25%. Let's say $160 less than this, right? So I'm going to hit send. That's going to put that in my monitor tab under the working orders. And at this point, if you want, you can just sit and wait. And ideally, if it fills when the market opens, that's when you can go in and, thanks to Mike, throw in your good till cancel order for your 50% or your 25%, whatever number that you're shooting for on that one. So thank you so much if you've made it this far, and a big high five to you. If you wouldn't mind high-fiving me back by hitting that like button, I'd really appreciate that. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed yet, that's cool. Maybe you're sticking around to see if you like this stuff. Hopefully I'm delivering some value. At some point, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because these trades, as you see, with 31 days to expiration, we're trying to maximize our theta decay on this. All right, everybody. I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's Cherry Bomb. Until then, happy trading.